Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Monday, the 30th of October. The last gasps from ex-tropical cyclone Lola are rolling down the North Island with hundreds still without power and flooding in parts of Coromandel. Orange weather warnings apply to the Coromandel, Bay of Plenty, Tairāwhiti and Hawke's Bay ranges. Civil Defence's Gary Towler says conditions should ease in Coromandel after 3 p.m, after dropping 140 more millimetres of rain.
Once this rain passes and things start to settle down, we're expecting maybe this evening and certainly going in towards tomorrow, things will get back to normal quite quickly.
The coronial inquest into the 2019 Christchurch mosque attacks has begun its second week. Coroner Bridget Windley is hearing from witnesses over the next month and a half in an attempt to seek answers about March 15. Newstalk ZB's Emily Ansell is there.
Tears were shed last week as a tribute video to the 51 worshippers who died was played. A police communications staffer recalled hearing of an active shooter just moments after assisting with a warning 111 call from Parliament. Police staff have been questioned over if that call was incorrectly categorised and whether this influenced their response.
Winston Peters is hinting Kiwis won't have to wait long for a government to form once the special votes are in. The New Zealand First leader has told the platform he's keen to conclude coalition talks as soon as possible. Political editor Jason Walls has more.
With the final vote count still 4 days away, Peters is continuing to stay mum on details of his talks with National, but he notes the importance of the Prime Minister attending the Pacific Island Forum on the 6th of November and APEC beginning on the 15th. He says it's important that countries like New Zealand are well represented at these events.
Israel says its next stage of war with Hamas has begun as ground forces move in on Gaza. Sources say the UN Security Council will hold an emergency meeting tomorrow. CNN's Nick Robertson near Gaza says there have been reports of clashes between Israel's Defence Force and Hamas around the area's crossing.
The IDF says that they found and discovered an underground tunnel that Hamas was using close to one of the principal border crossings in and out of Gaza.
2 projects to repair damage from Cyclone Gabrielle are due to start today. Shannon Johnstone has the details.
Waka Kotahi is starting work on demolishing the old Waikare Gorge Bridge on State Highway 2 between Napier and Wairoa. A Bailey Bridge opened to traffic in May after the old concrete structure collapsed during Cyclone Gabrielle. Meanwhile, in Mount Maunganui, contractors are adding more sand at Pilot Bay, which faced considerable coastal erosion during the storm. The sand will replenish sediment that's been lost due to storm damage, drift, wind and waves.
Lisa Kudrow has reportedly broken her silence over the death of her Friends co-star Matthew Perry. A source close to Kudrow says she's baffled by the news and the gang are struggling to believe that he's gone. To sport, Red Bull's Max Verstappen has won Formula One's Mexican Grand Prix, his 16th victory of the season. All Blacks loose forward Adi Savia has been named World Rugby's Men's Player of the Year. Eddie Jones has resigned as Wallabies coach a fortnight after declaring he was prepared to honour his contract through until the next World Cup in 2027. And Man City have dominated crosstown rivals United in their Manchester Premier League football derby, winning 3-0 at Old Trafford. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.